Ooh, I'm getting confirmations about the apartments that we're gonna see. Ooh, this is super cute. This is why I shouldn't open up my email. I immediately get a bunch of promotional emails and they're like, we know you were on our site. What about this one? Oh, that is so adorable. What? Oh my God. Okay, how me is this bag? Look how adorable and impractical that is. It's this little circular pouch from Prada on a chain. Oh, that is cute. If it zips smoothly, I would consider that. Yes, I absolutely would. That's my one thing about these circle bags. They can be really annoying. I did consider getting the Louis Vuitton tiny little baby circle one. It has a luggage tag on front. I thought about getting that so many times. I probably tried it on at least a dozen times. I found the zip to be a bit annoying on that. Like, not terrible, but it was so small, and when I was trying it on, I hadn't purchased a Louis Vuitton bag. I thought, should this be the one? I had enough reasons not to buy it, so I didn't. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I am in a different setup today because I filmed to get ready with me. It was not very good. I don't know if I'll post it. What happens is I get distracted doing my makeup, I forget to talk, and then I start trying to talk about the products I'm using. I do a then bad job on my makeup because I'm distracted. I'm not moving around the way I normally do, and it just becomes a quiet, awkward mess. So we'll see if I actually can piece something together when editing. But I was over here, the light is decent, my face is okay after doing the makeup, so I figured I would do kind of like a little update on what my current wish list is. Now, normally I would start the year by posting a wish list video, but I wasn't in the position to be buying very much at that time. I was saving up. I knew there were some secondhand pieces I was excited about. I've now unboxed those. There'll probably be more. I just love fashion file for those quirky older items that I wasn't able to get at the time. But there are some new bags on my wish list. I don't know when I'll get them. We're gonna be moving soon, so our lifestyle is about to change. There are so many expenses that come with moving, so many unexpected things. So I just wanna be like mentally and financially prepared for that. Our cats are suddenly gonna cost us more because for some reason, apartments wanna charge us like $50 per cat, but anywho, just lots of things to prepare for. So I haven't been thinking too much about going into boutique and buying a new bag, but maybe over the next year to 2 years, I wanted to tell you some of the things I was considering, or the things that are really, really high up on my wish list. So highest on the list, as it has been for many years now, I would love to get another Louis Vuitton Speedy. I flip-flopped between the Azure and the monogram. In fact, for my birthday last year, Ben was really, really close to getting me the Speedy B25 in the Azure size, but I finally said, nope, this isn't the one. I don't want to get the Azure. I definitely want to get the monogram. They didn't have the right monogram in store. Like, they had one, but it was like wonky in some way. I cannot remember how, but it wasn't exactly the one I wanted to get. I figured I would just wait, and I had absolutely fallen in love with the YSL shoulder bag. So the Louis Vuitton Speedy has been on hold for many, many months. I would like to get one. I have had an insert for it, like having a second Speedy. I've had an insert for well over a year. Now that I'm fully committed to the monogram, I'm sure I'll get it soon. It stayed a consistent price for a while, but I just love them. It's a classic design. It's easy to take anywhere. It can hold up in the rain. I don't mind Vachetta getting a little bit of water damage, not even damage, but just marks. I think as long as it's like well moisturized and taken care of, it still holds up. I like them getting a little bit beat up and worn. I love seeing old ones out, like seeing other girls with their Speedy. I'm like, yes, Speedy Club. I love it. Going out and traveling. I know that that really turns people off, and I think that's a bit silly if you think, oh, it's so over, it's so tired, it's so lame, so many people have them. Like, yeah, that's awesome. I love that we're all sharing this thing. So definitely the Speedy. That's probably going to be sooner rather than later. Next would be something from Prada. Now here I don't have a specific bag. There are a couple that I really like. I am drawn to that classic nylon Prada handbag. I think it's so cute. I love it in orange, and blue would be adorable. I think it's good for all seasons, good for travel. So really interested in that one, but there are a few Prada styles that I'm drawn to. They have some really cute micro bags, some shearling ones. I don't know, but I know that I will know it when I see it. If you know what I mean. How many times can I say no? You get me, like, right? I will know it when I see it. I'm gonna try it on. I'm gonna have that feeling that makes you want to spend an absurd amount of money on a handbag, but I'll keep you posted. Also high up on my wish list is something from Loewe. I have been very drawn to either the flamenco style, or I think it's called like the cubie, I don't know. But that adorable little handbag in the jacquard fabric. I think it's really neutral. It would be so easy to take anywhere. I'm leaning more towards the handbag style. I've been enjoying shoulder bags, handbags. I don't mind not having a crossbody anymore. And something that zips up, like for example, the not Jody, the Jackie bag, the Gucci Jackie, because that's open, I love that one, but there are times and like weather, just different situations where it's not ideal. I would consider having something, I don't know, with the Prada nylon and the Loewe little cubie, would those compete too much? You know what? No. I'm gonna say no right now because I think the jacquard is so different from any colorful nylon that I would get. Let's be real, I don't use all of my handbags every single week. I have a pretty sizable collection at this point, so I think if I get them in different enough colors, it'll be totally fine. The fabrics are very different. I mean, nylon, it's still like, I mean, the Loewe one is still a jacquard fabric, so, you know, I'm gonna call it right now. I don't think that they're too similar, and I really, really like them both. Last but not least, the only other brand I've been seriously considering is something from Gucci. I would love to get something in the Gucci canvas, preferably something zipped up. So I do adore my Jackie, but it's just open. There are times I don't want to wear that. There's like certain weathers it's not great for. So something simple, either in a crossbody style or a little shoulder bag, something zipped up. I'll have pictures of ones I'm considering. But I think Gucci is so practical, it's really cool, it really goes well with that like 70s vibe I've been leaning into. I think it's fun. And if we're gonna be moving to a city, having something simple, understated, and you know what? I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I know that the Gucci canvas is so frequently faked. Do you think it could ever like play into your favor that people are wondering if your bag is fake? Like, maybe they just won't bother trying to steal it. Is that crazy? Is that a silly thing to wonder about? But like, whereas if I'm walking around with a really unique Chanel bag or Fendi bag, something that isn't as frequently faked, maybe someone would be more likely to try and take it off you, whereas they're like, oh, that's probably a fake Louis Vuitton. Oh, that's probably a fake Gucci. I don't know, but I'll take those silver linings where I can get them. I do just love the overall Gucci aesthetic, so we'll see. But something definitely from Gucci. I've been going onto the website consistently. I'm not going to say how often, but consistently for several months now, and a few things have caught my eye. Now, I think everything I've listed has been well under $4,000. In terms of things that are more expensive and so unlikely, I do still love a lot of Chanel bags. I still love the Fendi Peekaboo. I mean, the Chanel Classic Flap is gorgeous. I have been looking at them secondhand and they're absurdly priced. People will be asking like $8,000 for a damaged Chanel Classic Flap, and if I was gonna buy that, I'd rather just save up a little bit more and then get one new, right? But it's highly unlikely. But I do still love the Chanel style, the bags that they put out. Bottega, if I were to spend a significant amount of money on a bag, I'd consider getting a small Jody. I love that style. I wish I had bought it before when it was like several thousand less. It sits on the shoulder. It's so cool and slouchy. So those are like the big ticket items where highly unlikely that I would ever be able to get them in the next year or two, but I never know. I just kind of shop with my heart, and when I go into a place, if I really fall in love with something that's more expensive, I mean, that's part of the reason why I haven't gotten the Louis Vuitton Speedy. It's under $2,000 still. It's a little bit more approachable. They haven't been raising the prices as aggressively, so I'll think I can just wait. I can get that eventually. I can wait another year even. So We'll see. I've kind of just been avoiding those stores because I don't want to be tempted, so I don't know. But those are the bags that I have been thinking about. I would love to know what is on your wish list. Are you still drawn to the new styles? Because I haven't felt as connected to a lot of these brands. I haven't felt as inspired by the new things coming out of Fendi or Dior, all my old favorites. So I don't know. I'd love to know where other people's heads are at, what they're thinking about them. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.